Oh, it's time to
Grab
drink.
your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy, remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. And pour. Move your body. Move. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. What's up, family? In the place to be, man. It is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gianni Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is the hardest of production all day, every day. We strive to blow up your old paradigm. And had to get up in the morning to do the show. Was dragging all day yesterday. Really enjoyed the dragging. Really enjoyed it. I wish I could be like, needed to get up and grind. Nah, I enjoyed the dragging. I just laid there and just laid there, rolled over, laid there, played some videos, laid there, got up, did something, went back, laid back down, got up, did some writing, went back and laid back down. Said, I'll do the toast in the morning because I kind of miss doing the toast live, even though I can't dedicate every day to doing it. But I do love live shows. I love doing it live. Man, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. So we're about to get up and we're about to do this toast. So let me go and do the message for the toast for the day. We're calling this Rising to the Challenge, Crafting Cultural Legacies. Kuumba. As we gather in the warmth of another day, let us raise our glasses in honor of the theme that envelops our week, creating cultural legacies. This week, we will dive into the intricate tapestry of our heritage, celebrating the boundless creativity that defines us. Each day, we'll explore the stories, proverbs, and lessons that have flowed through generations and reaching our lives with wisdom while discovering the power of our creative choices, how they molded the narrative we pass on and shaped the footprints we leave behind. Let's remember that we are not merely passive observers of history. We are its architects. Our creative breath, our creativity breathes life into our traditions, revitalizes our values, and paints our cultural landscape with vibrant colors. So as we lift our glasses, come on now, lift up with me. Today, let us toast to the artisans of the past, the storytellers, the artists, and all those who have woven the threads of our heritage. Let's toast the legacy we're crafting, one that speaks to our roots, resonates with our present, and guides our future. With each sip, let's embrace our roles as custodians of culture and creators of the new. Let's honor the spirit of Kuumba, infusing our days with purposeful creativity and crafting a legacy that will stand the test of time. Here's to crafting our cultural legacies. 100 years. Come on now. I'm about to get my drink on. All right, so let's go and do this toast, family. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to come and join us, whether you're joining us live or whether you're joining us at another time. Makes no difference. You're joining us, so it's about to pop up. I'm about to cut some of that ambrosia. Got to cut it. Man, we ain't made nothing in a while around these parts, but hey, that's life. But here we go. So let's lift it up. First, we lift it up to the Creator by whatever name you choose. Call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we make that toast and we say, Ashe. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I got to change the name of the stream. Hold on, fam. Hold on. This is crazy. Daily Toast Ritual Week. Dang, that's been a while. All right. This is the week Kuumba. And the date is 8. Dang, the summer went fast. 8/14. 8/14/23-7. Boom. All right, streaming. It said unable to stream. All right. All the destinations is on. Unable to connect to Telegram either. Okay. All right, we straight. So we don't want to add no destination. We got 9 to 15. All right, we cool. Boom. All right. Update the titles. Let's get it. Get the updating. All right, here we go. Boom. So we're lifting up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose. Call it Creator. Lift up our glass. We lift it up high and we say one resounding Ashe. Please, we say Ashe here. What you say in your tradition, that's on you. Right? We say Ashe. Lifted it up. From there, family, we're going to move to our list of our ancestors, lifting our glass. We're lifting our glass. We're going to grab our list of ancestors. Where we at? Boom. Here we go. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Pendergasson, Lena, Aunt Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twist, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittmanell, Normal X, Pet Mont Rob, Malik Core, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Shee, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, James Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Ram J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, Beatty Sil Whaley, Beatty Farmer, Augusto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nanda Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Jordan Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kitty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Renee Thornton, Brandy Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Senior, James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amateur Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs C., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Benny Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Les Murphy, Tamika Russell, Diddy Marnez, Gina Ruth Jones, Shayna Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, These Waters, Repeat Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Either Cadney, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Susan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Akabuki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Herbert, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Harris, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Marco Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Annie McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Contrell. No, yeah, it is Contrell. Anna Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Andrew Reed. No, my fault. Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Emma Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturdy, Charlie Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, C. Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Copeland, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson,
Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Pinella, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Len Alls, Elijah Aldrum, Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Mary Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Ivan, Mastery Corporate, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now, family, we are going to move to the Black Book. There we go. Got our ancestors in it. We got Joella Giles and James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Poor, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Mom Scott Sr., the Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thornton, Johan. We got Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey. We got Dr. Creamy. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. Got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Burge, got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods. We got Talar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Webster, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simone DeMond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James Elizabeth Winston, Abe, and Julia Lawrence. Gozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Corporal, Roselle Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don. Got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney. We got Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin. We got Mabel Williams, Terry Brown. We got Teresa Biddle. We got Lavana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brendan Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Nana Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. Got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spate, Eric Branson. Got Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. Got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. Got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams. Got Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, got Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avichelle, Roberto Monterosa. We have Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III. We got Renelko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gatson, Tracy Gatson, Dora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber. We got Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Brantley. We got Carol Walker Welsh. We got Carrie Ann Brooks. We got Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, Ian Dabney, Quincy Yilder, Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore, Lisa Smith, Willie Thomas, Neva Fitzgerald, Dessa Bell, Mary Lou Rosello, got Ye Montley, Yvonne Bonnie Gatson Harris, Chris Mateen, Juanita Cookie Corbett, Elder Ised, Carsey Twiggs, Elder Harry Belafonte, Brother Reggie Roundtree. We got Hattie Ruth Harris, Miss Sophie, Latoya Bolton, Winnie Rogers Hamilton. We got Lonnie Gallo. And with that, we raise up our glass and we say the word of power, Ashe. We say the word of power, Ashe. Thank you. Good gravy. Good gravy. All right. For this, family, we're going to move to our present moment right now. We are in the present moment. This is our time to make history. The question I have to ask is, what are you doing with your moment? What are you doing with your time? Lift up our glass. Come on now. Hopefully you're doing great things, lifting it up. Saluting the moment. We say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass for our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them and we say Ashe. From our future, we move to all of our relations and we lift up our glass and we say the word of power around these parts and we say Ashe. From there, from all of our relations, we're going to go to those special causes. We're lifting it up, saluting. Come on now. Got any special causes? All right, cool. We also want to lift up our glass to those who are sick and might be shed in. We want to lift up our glass to those who are in need of that healing, that balanced healing energy to go out. And we lift up our glass, and what we say Ashe. From there, family, we go to that selfish toast, right? We got to lift up our glass, right? We got to pour into our glass so that we are able to help others. So we lift up our glass and we do that selfish toast, family. And I ask what I ask every day, every time at this time. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards the greater you? Because the greater you become, the greater we become. Lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, gonna move to that tribal toast. Of course, you can see I'm with Giami tribe. What's your tribe? Come on now. Lift up your tribe. Don't be shy. Lifting it up. We say Ashe. Now I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest individual in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you. Come on now. Come on. There you go. Lift it up. Toast you twice. And of course, you know, since we started with the Creator, we end with the Creator. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Shouts out to Mama Margarita. I see you out there. We're lifting it up. We're lifting it up. We're lifting it up. We say Ashe. All right. So, y'all gonna have a beautiful and marvelous day, man. It was kind of good being up here with y'all live this morning. But we about to toast it up. I'm about to get my day started, actually. So I'm still kind of injured. So I'm gonna try to do some stretches this morning to try to kind of loosen up. Hopefully you're gonna do some type of physical activity for yourself. Come on, get up and move, walk, do something. Remember, drink your water, get your health drink in. All right. This brother Hatim, and I am out.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, and let's build together.